The nice thing about the building is that it brings a lot more than just the building. This building supports the future in terms of where we're going. So on that note, welcome, and I'm going to hand you over to Terry. Yeah.
Welcome to Roche Cape Town. Are you excited? The new Roche Cape Town. Yeah. Just note that this is the beginning of the journey. You have a new IFM team to support the existing team. We're here to, on a continuous basis, provide you the best work experience that allows you to deliver now what patients need next, which is really what it's all about. So I am so excited.
You can see a DNA strand running right across the wall, and that really represents the business that we're in, right? And then we have the patients right at the center, and they finish it off perfectly with something we see on all of our presentations, doing now what patients need next. Operations, this is where everything starts. So we have our loading dock receiving area over here. Right next to that we have the security and shipping office, where the security will handle all the suppliers and vendors. First thing some of you may have noticed is that we have a central PPE area, which is a lot different from what we currently do at Salt River. So the idea is that everyone coming into this lab area will have to go through the central PPE area, PPE, put all the necessary PPE on, and then come through the single door. The pre-PCR area. I forgot it's hidden away. Yeah, so this is essentially a hatch to the post-PCR area. So the individuals don't need to gown down, they just pass their samples through the hatch. Okay, in dishwashing area for the operations area, so we have our 2 autoclaves and our 2 glassware washers. The enzymes, all the enzymes that get produced will be stored in the -20, and all the bulk solutions as well stored at 4 degree and the -20. So everything will flow from the enzymes rooms through to the storage areas, and then from here get used in the formulations. Automatic lights. It's a motion censored light. Is where we'll house our Hamilton robots, similar to QC.
Very proud to share with you some of the wellness offerings. So I will move away once I've done speaking so that you guys can come in and have a look. But on this end, I've got our wellness room where our nursing sister will be stationed. This is a room that's specifically been designated for mothers who are nursing. You can come in, close the door behind you. There's a comfortable chair. There's a fridge, so as you're going about your day, you're welcome to dip into this room, express your milk, sign it, put it in the fridge so that when you go home, you've actually got everything that you need and you don't need to feel uncomfortable throughout the day. This is our meditation room. So I'll allow you to walk in and circle around. This is pretty much a room that you can come into if you need a moment of stillness, if you want to lay out your mat and stretch, if you want to do a little bit of yoga, if you're familiar with meditation, if you want to just close your eyes for a couple of minutes, take a deep breath before you go back to your desk. This is definitely a room I would recommend for everybody.
Welcome, this is IT. You're very familiar with us. We are located on the first floor here where we are. This right here is the shop front. This basically is an example of the offering that we offer our end users when we are onboarding you. And as the need and the requirements grow, it will be showcased over here. So that the site leadership team presents will be displayed on this board over here throughout the facility to see. Very well situated, so when you have a coffee and you want to see what's happening with the facility, you always can come and have a look over here. Grab your coffee and you have a chill outside.
But this is one of my favorite spaces because you can write on the glass. So at some stage you'll have, board. Hopefully people will leave them here.
If you're putting things up on the board, feel free to leave them. Someone may be sparked by your idea as they go by. But throughout the space, we hope you'll find places to drop in, stop, share, And collaboration leads to innovation, so we're hoping to create that experience. It was about food, was about nature, right? Was about the vineyards, was about Table Mountain, was about the beaches and the ocean. And so one of the design elements I want to share with you is, you know, we chose tile that felt like the sands of the beaches. We added the plants to connect you to nature. We added ceiling fixtures that felt like floating clouds. And does anyone know what this is? We always put acoustical panels in a place, but we said, let's make these acoustical panels feel like what's important to you, and so we had them cut out like Table Mountain. Again, all of the natural art features. Throughout the site, you're going to see pillows. Those are actually artists' renderings that we had turned into material. So we really wanted to bring Cape Town into the site. We want this to feel like your home. See, on the patio, we were hoping to capture the vineyard experience that you talked about. The steel backing or the metal backing actually matches the louvers on the building. Silly things, but we thought circles for emulsion bubbles and cells and things that are connected to the science. Relax in the swinging chairs, sit down at the tables and enjoy lunch. Have rest, revive yourselves before you go back into the lab spaces. Any food prep happens in the employee kitchen by you. Use this, we have 4 microwaves, we have a dishwasher, and stocked bar. So this is your place to do your food preparation. We're gonna pick up trays, get you what you need, give you the cutlery, hand it to you, or hand it to you, and it'll be here that you'll check out. Bar, tap on it, that's your trash. Your soft seating, it's a little windy today. There's hard seating. If you'd rather take lunch out there, you can actually go and enjoy the views at the edge. And then there's bench seating. So you may choose to come and sit with team members, collaborate, have an outing here. And in case you're wondering, we are thinking of moving them further apart to give you a little bit more space. So just a different type of seating experience in the vineyard. Again, we tried to catch the sand moving into the ocean here in a place that you could relax. These chairs actually, if you pull the lever, actually lay back. Feel free to lounge. And one of the, beautiful. One of the things that I mentioned is I love about this space is the film. This is ghost film. And what you'll notice is if you look at the screen from here, you see the content? Look through the windows.
Oh, wow.
You can't see the content. Yes. And so the point of this is making sure that you can protect privacy of meetings, but allow light and activity to come into those rooms so they don't seem so closed.
My favorite parts is technology. I'm not so scared of it anymore like I used to be, but now we have in red. So the red ones are our Jamboards.
Now we collaborate with Jamboards on a meeting as well, so you can share a jam, you can invite people, so you can share it. And then as you see, we have a microphone and a camera. That means you can have remote stand-up meetings here as well.
2 phone booths, so they are completely soundproof. So and get it all out. So like I said, every desk comes with that. Some, like for me, I don't actually have to go too high for me to stand at them. But for now, just have fun, right? Just be like, oh, today I'm going to sit here, and then the next day I'm going to sit here, and get a feel for the rooms. No, don't worry. The lighting is automatic, so hopefully let's do an experiment right now. And then after a minute or 2, I think the light goes off again. So that would be one indication. Roofing or sound absorbing boards, which then indicates collaboration space, right? So the cool thing about this area is that everything is adjustable. So you guys all know I've got a big passion for Agile, and when we have like sprint planning sessions and we have to break out into smaller groups, you can literally do that by moving the tables. So you just grab the end that doesn't have the wheels potentially, and this person can come here, they can move that side. And the other amazing thing is our collaboration boards. They can be moved. So the moment that you're like, okay, you guys go brainstorm your ideas, you brainstorm it, you just simply take them out. Super light, even I can handle it. Yes.
There'll be a total of 9 printers in this building. We are currently rolling out a new solution, so this is called MyQ solution. So it's a print queue that is stored locally on your machine. It's a serverless client, so that means all your print jobs are stored locally on your machine. It doesn't go to any server or anywhere out to the internet. So you'll notice in terms of this compared to Salt River, your print jobs are much faster when it comes out over here.
New features of the facility is coffee and tea areas. Meeting rooms are bigger, and this area has, you can see it's been cordoned off for sound on that side, whereas the one just below us, right, you could see reception.
So as you can see here, we have 2 large microphones. We have a 4K camera as well for video. Over here we have a Logitech tab. So your meeting will appear once you schedule via Google Calendar, so you can schedule it directly from that tablet outside. It will appear on this meeting. So there we go. So you'll see over here we have mic pods. We have 2 mic pods, so that picks up the surrounding areas. If you want to mute, you just tap on that. That mutes it. Unmute it. There we go. So you see there, I have nothing plugged in my laptop, so you join wirelessly. The sound is so you can also change the sound. So on here there's a lot of panels and a lot of features. So to see the rest of the people, it pans out as you want it. It picks up everybody talking. So whether you're there, whether you're here, it picks up the same quality of the audio. There's a lot of other features. You can chat directly from here. You can change the layout of this meeting that you see over here. Also, if you want, you can add people directly. So in a meeting, I can add Warren also from this tablet as well, so we can collaborate very easily using this tablet. Oscar, you hear us very clear?
Super clear.
And we can hear you very loud.
Yes, next. Can we go out? Yes, so I'm actually going to just tell you about the balcony. And yes, so these doors are open and you're welcome to go out on the balcony. I don't know if you want to do it today, but during office hours and have a coffee out there, have a chat. So that will be accessible for us. Okay, so this is buffer prep, just to orientate yourself. This is where you enter. So this is the only access point that you guys have to the 2nd floor lab facilities. All right, let me stand like right there. Yeah. I suppose you can't see the instruments because they've already moved into the rooms.
Which comes with the adjustment on your right side here. Pad, and you will be able to move your seat depth with that. That's all your phones. You can even make them pivot and it's putting pressure on your elbows. So the idea is, again, remember the resting elbow height, your eye height, eye level.
You can book in advance as well. So yeah, there's a lot of flexibility in terms of app space, and it's a very user-friendly tool. The reservations are easy to use, and so it's very flexible.